out and about all spring and summer. Check out their menu, order carryout, or schedule catering at motorfoodtruck.com.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club or space club and stuff like that. Adults get book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about a margarita club? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge and join the best club in town. 10 flavors of margaritas like Maui Wowie, burnt pineapple, and mango tango. Try all 10 of them and receive your own souvenir margarita. Make it your new Monday night tradition. $4 margaritas and $4 taco baskets. Grab the crew and head on over. Monday nights or any night. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Arnold's Tavern in Havelock is the place to be this summer and the best place in town for shuffleboard. Come on Wednesdays and learn from some of the best players in town for the shuffleboard corner for just $5. And get your first drink on Sundays for open house leave at 11 a.m. and enjoy $3 tall boys and $3 wells. Happy hour is every day from 3 to 6 p.m. and you are always welcome to bring in your own food. Arnold's Tavern in the heart of Havelock.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats, a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers, and if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Don't allow uninvited guests to take over your home. Trust Bats to Rats for a peaceful and rodent-free living space.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Keep your planter. Upgrade your technology with a John Deere Performance Upgrade Kit from Landmark Implement. Choose from ExactEmerge or MaxEmerge 5E electric drive row units. Take your planter to the next level. Improve yield potential and profitability without buying new. Get new technology, increased performance, and confidence from your planter that's already in your shed. Contact your local Landmark location to order your John Deere Performance Upgrade Kit and experience the Landmark difference.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone again, and with me on the line, Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I know how proud you and everyone at the dealership are to earn the prestigious Honda President's Award 17 and your
Charlie, yeah, all of us are really proud to have earned this award, and I want all of our customers to know it's not just earned by one person's efforts, it's the entire dealership. Sales, parts, and our amazing service department.
17 times. Wow. How does that compare to other Honda dealers?
This award is only given to the most elite dealerships that demonstrate excellence. We really do strive to go above and beyond for the ultimate customer experience before and after the sale, Charlie.
That's why for 2022, Honda of Lincoln is once again Nebraska's #1 volume Honda dealer. Come experience the Honda of Lincoln business, 27th or online of Lincoln.com.
Thought of selling your business, you're probably wondering where to start. Call the experts at Transworld Business Advisors of Lincoln. With a database of over 450,000 buyers, we've got you handled. 402-413-1095.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley. Who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakovic.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Welcome to the Ticket 93.7. I'm Terrell Farley, the black shirt. I'm with Rico
What's up?
Suave, and the captain is somewhere.
He was there, and then he got up, so we're waiting.
So we'll just start the show without him.
Yeah.
College World Series, man.
Did you watch it?
I watched a little bit of it. I fell asleep, but you know when you fall asleep and you want to check something
you
up.
can still like hear something.
No, it's just like soon you wake up, you grab your phone.
Yeah.
Let me see the score.
You're like, all right.
Oh man, I missed it.
You missed
Good one.
You missed a good one. It was a pitcher's duel throughout. A lot of strikeouts, a couple of hits here and there. A lot of great defensive plays, especially towards the end of that game. Especially that flip from the first baseman to the catcher to keep a run off the board for Wake Forest was just electric. And then the ending.
Yeah.
Tommy White, Tommy Tanks. You bring in the relief pitcher. One pitch, game over.
You know, that was probably go down as one of the best games besides the national championship game, because
Depending on how they go.
Yeah, depending on how they go, because you have the number one team in the nation is Wake Forest, and now LSU defeats them not once but twice.
The first time this season that Wake Forest has lost back-to-back games.
Yeah.
They chose to do it.
Now,
well, they didn't choose, but it happened at the worst possible time.
Now you get what I say is the all SEC championship. I said it yesterday first. If you don't know, go back and check the tape. But, you know, it's good for it's good for the SEC, but, you know.
It's good for baseball.
Yeah, it's good for baseball because, you know, Florida's a great team too now. Can't count them out. I don't know the season series between them and LSU, but
I'll have to check that.
But that's going to be a turning point of this game right now, and it's a chance to, you know, for them to take over Omaha for the next 2 days.
Oh yeah.
And so we get our Bach back. So, but I like Rico though, you know. But you know,
it's okay. You don't have to like me.
I didn't say I didn't like you. It's just I'm used to Bach, you know. See, Bach will still be talking and working his phone at the same time. That's that magic Bach.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah.
So if you're on the streamline, I got old pictures right here, and these are the if you can't really see them, but I'm gonna bring it up a little closer. But it's the 1995 linebacker group. You see Jamel Williams in there. He did switch to Sam linebacker at the beginning of the year. So you got Phil Ellis, Doug Coleman, Aaron Penland, Ryan Twilliger. Who else we got right there? I can't see. Let me see.
I say you might have to pick it up and let the people know who's who.
I only know what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys out of this picture.
So sorry to take this off of what you're talking about. LSU and Florida didn't play this year.
They didn't?
No.
That's not even in the SEC?
No.
Champion? Not even in the tournament?
Nope.
That's crazy.
That's what I was thinking. I scrolled through it 3 times already. They did not play them.
That's crazy.
Huh.
So, but
what do you know?
We got some exciting news. I guess I don't know if it's exciting or anything, but we do know at 10:30 that 2 guys from Omaha supposed to announce where they're going.
Yes, Isaiah McMorris and Davon Hall make their announcements today. They'll be announcing where they're committing. They've been, as of the past week, both have been rumored to be leaning Nebraska. But there is the caveat that Davon Hall did get that Tennessee offer that he had been waiting for.
Ooh.
But like I said, both have been leaning Nebraska. A lot of crystal balls, a lot of predictions for both of them to end up at Nebraska with their current high school quarterback, Daniel Kalen. So we'll see what happens at 10:30 on their Instagram pages. That's where they're announcing.
Yeah. the captain.
We're joined by Vershawn Jackson, the captain.
How we doing?
All right.
Doing good, sir. How are you?
Hey,
let me see if I know. Aaron Wills is in that picture. No, that's 52. That's Penland. Phil Ellis, Doug Coleman. Hess.
Who's guys on the bottom though? I don't. Them three on the other side.
The 48. That's oh gosh, him and Eric Johnson used to hang. We had him on the show. Oklahoma. Isn't that him?
Oh, that's Kareem. Yeah, I'm talking about the other
The
side.
three on the other side.
Yeah.
45, 31, 54.
Ben Butenbach.
Yeah.
At 45. Hold 31 up a little closer. And move to your right. Right. Go some more over. That's Butenbach. But go over the other. 54. I want to see 54.
Other way. Yeah, right there.
I don't know. I'd have to look up 54 and 31. I don't know.
Yeah. So,
For anybody that's listening on the radio, you can't tell. If you go on the stream, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter on the Starter Heyman Jewelers live video stream, Terrell has a bunch of old photos from his playing days that he's showing off right now.
I have my scrapbook, and like you know, I'm glad the captain didn't come because I'm glad I didn't bring the whole book because I got some good stuff in there.
Is the captain on any of them pictures?
Negative Ghost Rider. I don't keep offensive guy stuff, but you know it's funny because these pictures look brand new.
They look great,
and they're 28 years old. You know, they was taken from the what did we call that office back in the days, VJ, when we used to go sports information office.
Yeah,
but you know, I did Husker Vision. Well, Chris Anderson.
You went. Hey, did you go hit the treasure trove?
Oh yeah.
You hit the basement? Oh wait. Did you go hit the basement?
No, I didn't. I don't need to hit the basement.
Oh, okay, you didn't hit the basement. Well, there's more pictures. There's more where that came from, Terrell Farley.
These are mine.
Thievery.
Yeah, these are mine. These are mine.
You got them out of the pictures. I know where you got them.
These are real pictures.
I know where you got them from, sir.
In the filing cabinet, you know, when you go in that office. And
that's what I said. Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Hold on, pull that up. So if Jay Foreman is listening right now.
Yeah, this is the play I took, that fumble from Jay. that he obviously watched the ball bounce like he was a little kid. He was an odd, but, you know, I stole the ball from him. And, you know, sorry, Jay. I got the picture to prove it.
The picture and the touchdown in the stats.
Do you see Jay anywhere in that picture?
I do not. I do not.
Because he never was there.
Unless Jay was a little lighter.
Yeah.
That's Shaw.
Yeah, that's Shaw. So, but yeah, these are some photos I had got, you know, out of my book. Because I said, I can't bring them all because the captain.
He thought you were going to take some if you showed up.
Yeah.
I would have.
He admits it.
Perfect tackle.
I ain't gonna tell you, I would.
Perfect tackle right there. Perfect.
You had help.
It doesn't matter what I had. And then I did have the NFL report. I was gonna bring it, but I left it because it had some great things in there.
Bring it on Monday.
Oh man,
I'm sure Bach will love it.
Tremendous hitter, ferocious hitter. That's what they said in the NFL in the draft thing.
Yeah.
Ferocious hitter, great speed.
What else you got? Is that all you got?
That's all I brought. I'm not bringing the whole thing, man. I'm not.
Oh man, it could have been Picture Day Friday.
Oh man, you know, hey, but I did bring.
You got me ready to go get some of my stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna wait.
You got a lot. Hey, but I got old newspaper clippings. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I also ran against this 1996 magazine with Amon Green on the cover, but he was on the cover of that right there. So
he gets the cover of Sports Illustrated, but turns down the cover of Madden. How dare he?
It's a curse, man.
He turned down the cover of Madden.
He was telling us that it was right at the height of the Madden curse where people were getting hurt and missing the season or their teams were missing the playoffs. And he said he didn't want to be the reason that Green Bay missed the playoffs.
Wow.
But they did put him on the back of it, but he wasn't on the cover.
Did they make the playoffs?
Yes, they did.
Oh, there you go. It worked.
Smart.
Yeah.
How many players have got hurt off the Madden curse?
It's calmed down now, the Madden curse. That's why more star players are getting on.
That's
it,
why
but...
they go with more of the throwback guys. Like
no, they're going with current guys now, but the curse has kind of gone away after a while. So I don't remember the last person to get hurt after being on the cover. I'd have to go back and look, but it used to be like every single year if somebody was on the cover, they wouldn't make it through the season without missing some games.
So this year, is it I don't know if I heard this, but I heard something like this, that the Bills Mafia.
Yeah,
they're supposed to be like the fans. They're supposed to be on the
Josh Allen's on it.
Okay.
Maybe they'll put like Bills Mafia somewhere on that, like on the back or something. But Josh Allen's on the cover this year, and he's already maybe the curse is back in a different way because Stephon Diggs isn't showing up to training camp. So,
well, he already got paid, but he want to get paid again. But that's the
he's upset because he accepted a lower number on his contract because he thought that they were going to get DeAndre Hopkins. But now, since they're out of the DeAndre Hopkins sweepstakes, he's like, "Well, I want my money."
No, it doesn't go like that.
Well, it doesn't, but that's what he wants.
Well, that's the sad part because he's getting how much he getting a year? Like probably $15 million a year.
Let's find out. Stephon Diggs' contract. It's pretty high.
Yeah,
which I think he's worth it.
Josh said they fooled him. He said we're gonna get you some help. Psych. No help.
I think they tried. It just 4 years, $96 million. So this year, his base salary is $1,165,000. Signing bonus of $4,300,000. Bonus breakdown.
Just give me how much you make in 1 year.
14
million
this year.
What's the highest paid receiver? Let me look that up.
Highest paid wide receiver? Would it be Tyreek?
It might be Tyreek. Ooh.
Yeah, and we got some news about Mr. Tyreek that Jake is probably sitting there crying about. Now maybe he won't get suspended.
$30 million a year.
Yeah, Tyreek at $30 million a year.
Devontae Adams at 28.
He's not even close. He's middle of the row.
Yeah, Stephon's getting $24 million is what it says average salary per year, but this year he's making 14.
24 is good.
No, he's 24. That's the average.
Solid, but he wants to be higher than AJ Brown and Cooper Kupp and probably DeAndre Hopkins, and DeAndre's making 27.3 a year.
Well, you got to understand, you got these young guys who contracts are going to be up, like Jamar Chase and a couple of more younger guys. So, it's the thing. If you want to do this by yourself, you're not going to get any help because now you're taking all the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's not like they have a great roster anyways.
Yeah,
right
I mean, they receiver-wise, I don't think it's just him and what? Who else the Buffalo got really at receivers?
I just looked it up. They're like next best is Gabe Davis, and then a bunch of guys that we haven't heard of.
Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, I think Diggs is getting paid. I hate it when these guys who come from nothing get all of this money, and $24 million a year is not enough. $14 million a year is not enough.
Well, he thinks that he's done enough for this organization to be.
How long is his contract?
Right now he's on a 4-year contract.
And he's into a 4-year contract?
2 years.
This is his second year into it.
2 years was from. Was it from? Is he on the Minnesota contract or he's still on a new one with the Bills?
Current contract, it just says 4 years, 96. And he's
4 years, 96 million.
Yeah, and he's on.
You crying about money? Get out of here.
Year 2 of it.
Man, get out of here, dude.
He has a potential out in 2025. 3 years, 67 million. And then if he wants out at 2025 when he's 32 2 years old, he can, but he won't hit free agency until he's 35 in 2028.
Yeah, selfish.
Well, I mean, finish your contract. Put yourself in a position to get a max contract when you're 32. I mean, that's probably about the best that they can do. But as far as money goes, man, these guys got. To me, I would imagine if he was in the last year of his contract, now he could make these demands. But got. Go ahead.
Now, what they're saying, though, Calvin Johnson retired way too early. He probably would have been the first, probably to hit 40 million, at receiver, because Megatron was the man. No, didn't play on a great team, but his stats was the same every year.
But Megatron is looking at life after football and saying, I got a long way to go after football is over. So for a lot of times, these guys play until their bodies are broke, their minds are broke. They're and you can have all the money in the world, but if your mind is broke, look at Junior Seau. Look at some of these guys who, they've had a great career, but at the end of it, it went haywire.
But wouldn't that be exactly why Stephon Diggs is looking to get paid now, so that he doesn't have to play until his body's broke?
You don't have to pay if you get $96 million, Rico.
He wants more.
$96 million, sir.
He thinks he's worth more. And I think he's extremely important to this Buffalo Bills team. Without Stephon Diggs, this Buffalo Bills team isn't going to win the AFC East.
Don't he have a brother that plays too?
Trayvon, yeah, he's a corner for the Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh, man, they got generational wealth now.
I mean, come on. Let's not.
Mom and dad shouldn't have to work, period.
Yeah,
I mean, kids with $96 million. We didn't even talk about his first contract.
Yeah.
So I'm saying with $96 million, you're not even talking about his marketing deals.
He signed a 5-year, $72 million contract with the Minnesota Vikings back in 2018. So that was what he was under, and I think he got restructured it with the Bills to get more money, I believe, but not as much as he. I think he left money on the table so that they could go get big name wide receivers, and they haven't.
Tell them to go get Ezekiel Elliott.
They already have 3 former starters at running back on their team.
They're running back by committee.
Who are younger than Zeke, I believe.
Well, I like who is that? Dalvin Cook?
Yep, he's still out on the market.
Well, I like him. Just don't want him to go to Miami because then we have to hit a Jake talk.
Let me give you, this is Sport Track. Let me give you Sport Track, because I think you can really dig into these salaries that these guys are making. But Stephon Diggs signed a 4-year, $96 million contract with Buffalo, including a $21.5 million signing bonus, $70 million guaranteed, and an average of $24 million. In 2023, Diggs will earn a base salary of $1.1 and a signing bonus of $16 million, a restructured bonus of $6.7 million. Okay. And a workout bonus of $250,000 while only carrying a cap of 14.8.
Yeah, he converted $6.754 million of his 2023 salary into a signing bonus to clear $5.396 million of the cap with Buffalo, so they could go out and get somebody. And then
he didn't lose his money, Rico, is what I'm telling you. They just
got it right away
for a later date. No, he just got it. He got something later. He got in the signs of a bonus. You see a workout bonus? See where it says a restructure bonus?
But that one was a signing bonus. They restructured that one, signing bonus.
No. You're not hearing what I'm saying. This is 2023. This is what he's getting in 23. This year coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they get these bonuses at different times. Workout bonuses is because you finish workouts, or in May, June, you get a $250,000 workout bonus for being there.
I know, but I'm saying on March 14th, he got the signing bonus of $6.754 million that he was supposed to get in his contract throughout the year, but he got it changed into a signing bonus so that Buffalo would have more money.
I get that part, but you guys were saying that, maybe he lost some. He restructures his contract to get better players. Well, no matter how he restructured his contract, he got his money. No matter if they post-dated it for later or whatever, Stephon Diggs got his money. That's all I'm saying. So now he could be mad about not getting better players in there all he wants to, but he got to pay. Period. That's up $26 million if you look at all the money right now.
Hey, how far you stay from Blondo?
Which wasn't Blondo?
I don't know, but your boy's having a yard sale.
He's in Papillion.
Papillion, yeah, he's in Papillion.
Wasn't that yesterday?
No,
it's today.
I need you. I'm gonna cash app you about $80, or you just go strong on him. You know him anyway. He knows the cap.
It's like $20 per thing, max of 3 items. It's $25 and lower, max of 3 items, and he's also signing things.
That's smart on him. He's saying, "I'm not leaving Nebraska. I'm a part of the fabric."
No, you can't come back.
Oh, it's already sold out.
You can't come back. Look at it. See,
he already sold out.
Of course, it'd be sold out. What do you mean he can't come back?
He left. He left. He went to another school. That's your words. If you go to another school, you're no longer welcome in Nebraska.
Oh, come on. That's not what I said. I was talking on the football team.
Rashawn, 5 more minutes, and Nebraska might get 2 wide receivers.
Hold up a minute. Let me tell you something. Nebraska is quietly. If they get Caleb Pfeiffer and they get these 2 guys, they have quietly put a heck of a class together. Better look a little deeper.
If they get these 2, I think that's 3 of the top 5 in the state.
Picture day from the Captain Show. Thanks to the black shirt. I wish he would have brought more pictures because those always bring back great memories. What is that? Lift it up, Terrell. Yeah, there you go. Oh, one more time. Throw it to break, Rico. We got to go.
All right, you listen to the Captain here on 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com. Maybe we're about 4 minutes away from breaking news. Who knows? We'll be right back on 93.7 The Ticket.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and our big summer sales event is underway this month. Right now, get 0.9% interest rates. Yes, you heard right. 0.9% APR on select new Chevrolet and GMC vehicles, plus a $1,500 trade-in bonus on select Silverados and Sierras. You put all that together with some big Coppell discounts, and you have a tremendous buying experience. So stop on into the dealership or check us out online at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest, most advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to novotnynutritionandwellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
Rocking food truck and cafe. Motor Food creates old school comfort food with a 21st century twist and lots of rock and roll attitude. Try the barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese, the grilled chicken Firebird sandwich, a 100% all beef split grilled hot dog, and any version of their funky fries. Stop by the cafe just behind Outback Steakhouse on 48th Street or catch the food truck out and about all spring and summer. Check out their menu, order carry out, or schedule catering at motorfoodtruck.com.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Look at your car. It's filthy and probably has a few dings and nicks all over it. Don't be that guy. Get it upgraded and repaired at Renew Your Auto. At Renew Your Auto, they offer tons of services: ceramic coating, window tinting, paintless dent repair, washes and details, bed liners, body shop, and more. Where can you go to get services like that all in one place? Schedule your appointment today at renewyourauto.com. See what Renew can do for you.
This is Bud Seinhorst, President and CEO of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association. Join us every Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket for the LIBA Business Hour, as we discuss local business and highlight those who are thriving in the Lincoln area. It's the LIBA Business Hour, Saturdays from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
The wait is almost over. The Guardians of Freedom Air Show is the hottest event in the area. Coming to Lincoln's Air Park on Saturday, August 26th and Sunday, August 27th. Elevate your air show experience with tickets to the premium seating tent, padded seats, meals, and more for just $125. Premium tickets are going fast, so buy yours today. To purchase premium tickets and for more information, visit LincolnAirShow.com. We'll see you at the Guardians of Freedom Air Show in late August.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
The longest radio commercial you can buy is 60 seconds. We don't know who made up this rule, but here at the Nebraska Lottery, we sure wish we had more time. You see, our popular Lucky for Life Ticket Snap promotion is back for 2023. And we have so many incredible prizes, 60 seconds is barely long enough to list them all. But we're going to try. So until July 10th, visit your nearest Nebraska Lottery retailer. Buy a Lucky for Life ticket and enter the voucher number online for a chance to win Nebraska football Skybox season tickets, regular Nebraska football season tickets, single game Nebraska football tickets, an incredible Nebraska football weekend experience in Lincoln, or tickets to Volleyball Day in Nebraska at Memorial Stadium. Lucky for Life top prize odds 1 in 30 million. Well, look at that. We made it after all. You know, when you've got prizes like
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Another hot, humid day as we'll see an afternoon high of 92 under mostly sunny skies. South winds could gust around 20 to 25. Late tonight, showers and thunderstorms will try to push into the region, a low of 69. So we start off the day tomorrow with some showers and storms, then heat back up with a high of 93. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright, 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah, 93.7 The Ticket, the Captain Show. I'm with
the Black Shirt
and Rico. If I get distracted, I'm sorry. I'm on Davon Hall's Instagram Live to see where he commits, him and Isaiah. So if I get distracted, I apologize. I'm trying to watch it. Although I'm pretty sure I already know because I just saw a sign with the school on it. So we'll see.
Are they red or are they orange?
I'm not going to tell you until they announce it.
What do you mean?
I don't want to because I could be wrong.
Who do you like?
Who do I like? For both or for both? I think Nebraska.
I mean, that would be smart of them, I think. That'd be a heck of a class. I'm just saying. It'd be a heck of a class.
What? I'm gonna mute my mic so that I can listen to this.
It'd be a heck of a class.
Yeah, mute yourself.
I mean, it's just. I mean, he's on the show wanting to mute so he can hear this.
I told him he's not a boxer, so Bach can type and.
Well, I don't want to have the audio from my phone going over the airwaves because it's not going to sound good.
Yeah, we don't want to see BJ.
Well, we're not. You know, we're not going to hold you in contempt.
There it is. There it is. Davon Hall and Isaiah McMorris both commit to the same school, and Mr. Captain, you would be happy because it is the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Yeah.
Look at him
play
dance.
The song. Hey, play the song.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
Play the song.
I gotta get it.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on now. Come on. See, Bach me on that.
Of course he would have. I'm sorry that I'm not Bach. All right.
No, we're gonna give you're in a seat because we're gonna compare Super Mario to Bach.
Okay.
Super Rico. Come on.
You don't have don't have Hail Varsity in your folder, so I had to find it.
Remember now.
Hey,
commitments are non-binding now.
That is true. It's just a verbal commitment.
Yeah, so
it doesn't mean anything till the pen hits the paper, but it still feels good.
Yeah, I mean, you got the guys that you want from in-state. Now we need the other Pfeiffer or Piper or whatever.
Pfeiffer.
So you need him, and along with the other recruits from out of state. This class could be a special class, or we'll have to see how it goes with the rankings and stuff of it.
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Hey, everybody in Husker country should be like, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Bellevue West will win the championship.
Oh, this is actually
now they got to play West Side, but I think Bellevue West is the favorite.
Let me see. I can't see that.
Focus up. I know you can't.
Who is
Daniel Kalen posted it. He said the trio staying together, and it's him crouched down, and then those two jumping behind him.
I mean, can you imagine that when you got guys that you've been throwing the ball to? When you got guys that you've been throwing the ball to, right? Think about this. You got guys you've been throwing the ball to in high school for 2 years, and y'all all go to college together. Redshirt them. Let them stay together their whole careers. I think it'll be amazing. Look at that offensive line, the new pipeline. Y'all heard it from me. Look at Caleb Pyfrom's coming to Nebraska too. I'm predicting my crystal ball.
Okay. Is there
next couple days, by Monday, Tuesday, he'll be committed.
Really?
Yeah. Crystal ball.
Well, we still have another guy from Omaha North that committed yesterday, defensive back. What was his name again? I put it in our text this morning.
Donovan Jones?
Yeah, Donovan Jones. He committed yesterday. Defensive back, Omaha North. Yeah, they're getting the Omaha kids now.
Well, hey, man.
After 7 years of probably getting only 1 or 2, now you get probably 7 of the top 10 guys.
That's about right. Us Nebraska guys are going to fight you a little tougher than you Georgia boys.
Oh man, don't go there, VJ.
Yeah, us Nebraska guys will fight you a little tougher than you California boys.
I'm not from California.
Then you Florida boys.
Just keep going.
Then you Montana boys.
All the boys.
Then you Arizona boys. Now you're right. We can pull a couple guys that but you got to get Nebraska kids to return Nebraska into Nebraska.
So if you look at the top 10, according to 24 Sports, the rankings in the state of Nebraska, Carter Nelson, again, number 1. But 2, Davon Hall, Nebraska. 3, Isaiah McMorris, Nebraska. 4, Daniel Kalen, Nebraska. 5, Caleb Pyfrom. It looks like a lean to Nebraska, so there's that. Number 6, Caleb Benning looks like a lean to Nebraska. 7, Teddy Rizak, Notre Dame. 8, Ashton Murphy, Nebraska. 9, Eric Ingwerson, Pitt. And 10, Donovan Jones, Nebraska. So as of right now, there are 2 that aren't going to Nebraska. Carter Nelson looks like a heavy lean to Georgia. So 3 of the top 10 not going to Nebraska. But it looks like you're keeping the top talent in state.
Hey man, 7 out of 10 is great. 7 out. If I can shoot threes and I can hit 7 out of 10, I'm batting 1,000. Okay, 7 out of 10 is great. Have you ever seen anybody that averaged 700 in batting?
No.
700? No.
No, not even close. 500. Have anybody averaged 500?
No.
I mean, so that's what I'm saying. If you're in the state, you keep your guys. You keep the guys that will do everything to make sure that this program is back. And listen, they have the support of the city and the cities and towns in the state of Nebraska because they're Nebraska kids. You got to get them. You got to keep them home. And then you got to go pluck the Terrell Farleys. You got to go pluck the Lawrence Phillips. You got to go pluck the Mike Browns. You got to go pluck the Ralph Browns. You got to go pluck these guys that you can plug and play, the Grant Windstroms, the great Grant Windstrom. You got to pluck him out of Missouri. He was plucked. Mike Rucker, plucked. The Peter boys, they're plucked out of Jersey. Mike Nice, plucked. Octavius McFarland, Bastrop, plucked. Kenny Cheatham, Phoenix, Arizona, plucked. Who else can I don't Aaron Wills. Well, he's from Omaha, so I won't go here. He's from Omaha. He went to Nebraska. Okay? It's a lot of Ernie Beeler, Chicago, plucked. Nate Turner, Chicago, plucked. Mickey Joseph, Louisiana, plucked. You got Cedric Cooper. You got to listen. You have to, and then you start to you mix and match those guys up in the mosh of Omaha and Nebraska and Lincoln and Grand Island and Kearney and Alliance and Mitchell and all these small towns in between, North Bend and Fremont and all of the small towns, Gothenburg, shout out to Dope. All the small towns. Hastings.
You drinking the Kool-Aid.
What are you talking about?
You're drinking the Kool-Aid.
I'm not drinking Kool-Aid. I said I'm drinking the Kool-Aid of this class that we are putting together in this time where we got more Nebraska kids than we've ever had. Probably there. If we got 7 guys committed, go back and look at Coach Frost. Go back and look at Riley. Go back and look at Bo Pelini for that matter. And Bo did a decent job.
Let's see.
Go back and look.
Now I want to. Now I want to see.
You have to.
What year should I start at? Where should I start?
I don't care with Scott. You can start at any year with Scott.
2017?
Yeah, go 18 just to give him a year to get his mind right.
Okay, 2018. I have to go to state rankings.
And Scott's from Nebraska, so this is no excuse.
Okay, so in 2018 they got the number 1, Cam Jurgens.
Yep.
They had Masery Maypugh, but I don't remember what happened there. He's the York defensive tackle. He ended up going to Louisiana Lafayette, but he committed to Nebraska, and then some stuff fell through with something or another, so he had to go to Louisiana Lafayette. Bryson Williams out of Lincoln Southeast went to Wisconsin. Zach Schlager went to Colorado State. Bryce Stye went to Ohio, and that was your top 5. That was your 5 ranked guys in the state of Nebraska. So you got 1 of 5.
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. You got 1 of 5. Go. Go to 19. We're informational. We ain't got nothing else to do, Rico. Let's get the
I know. I'm just trying to. This thing is taking forever to load because it's being dumb. 2019.
Did we get better?
2019 they did really well. 2019 they did. Nick Henrich, Nebraska. Chris Hickman, Nebraska. Garrett Nelson, Nebraska. Garrett Snodgrass, Nebraska. Ethan Piper, Nebraska. Norton Newelly, Colorado State, transferred back to Nebraska.
That don't count. That doesn't count. Go.
Cedric Case, Texas Western. I don't know. It's like a
Go
Bob.
back. Go back to the top 5 again.
So that's 5 of 7.
Go back to the top 5 again.
Nick Henrich.
Okay. Played.
Chris Hickman.
Never played.
Garrett Nelson.
Played.
Garrett Snodgrass.
Not yet.
He's played sparingly.
Not yet.
Ethan Piper was a starter.
Yeah, I mean, but is he going to be a starter? Is Ethan gone?
I think he's got one more year because if he was a D tackle, they moved him to offensive line. He switched sides of the ball. And then Nerd and Willie, even though he went to Colorado State.
Okay, so go ahead. We'll say 3. Go.
No, that's so you hit on. Well, I mean, they played 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 5 that you signed that year.
You basically got 2, maybe 3 starters.
But then again, you don't know with this. You got 7 right now. You don't know how many are actually going to play.
Bruh, I can about just tell you that all 7 of these kids are going to give everything they got and then some. You will see them starting for the University of Nebraska at some point.
And I guarantee that's what people thought about this 2019 class, about the top 5.
That's not true, but go ahead.
That's not. What do you mean?
Go 2020.
I'm sure that they all thought.
As we get done with 2020, go 2020. No, I don't think so. There was other guys. First of all, Chris Hickman was not a tight end, and he's not a receiver.
He was a tight end in high school.
Yeah, listen to me. They did not put weight on Chris Hickman. Chris Hickman was soaking wet 210, 215. Who is he blocking in the Big Ten?
They tried. It didn't work.
I'm telling you, and then he was out of position. They probably should have moved him to linebacker or something. But he was not. He did not help this football team in the way that he should have, because he was a good football player coming out.
He also couldn't stay healthy.
Again, when you play out of position and you got to block guys that weigh 30, 40, 50, 60 more pounds than you, I wouldn't be healthy either.
So we'll go 2020 and then we'll hit a break. 2020, they got number 1, Xavier Betts. They missed Xavier Watts, who went to Notre Dame. Will Swanson went to Kansas State. Javion Ducker went to Northern Illinois. Isaac Gifford, Nebraska.
Wait. Where's Ducker at now?
Memphis.
That's right. Starting run. Go ahead.
Isaac Gifford, number 5, Nebraska. Cole Herbolsheimer, Wyoming. Miko Maisner, Princeton. Tavis Tuioti, Nevada. Joey Brash, Wyoming. Caleb Robinson, Wyoming. Bryce Kittrell, Ohio. Baylor Brandon, Nebraska.
Think about that.
So you got 3 of the top 12.
And what was those 3? What was those 3 again? Name those 3 that they got out of all those ballers.
Betts, Gifford, and Brandon.
Okay. Gifford, Betts, and Brandon. Well, we know Brandon's out of there. And Betts, Betts got great potential. I think the kid's got great potential, but he hadn't done it. He hadn't necessarily done it, right? On a consistent basis.
No.
Only because he left. And then you got, what was the last guy?
Gifford, Isaac Gifford.
Isaac Gifford. Is Gifford still there?
Yeah.
Okay, so Giff's actually got a chance to play, and Giff's been a contributor. You know what I mean? But again,
he started showing not well the rover position.
Yeah, the nickel is yeah.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Giff's got an opportunity, but you got 3, and of the 3, listen, all players ain't gonna make it. All players from Nebraska is not gonna make it. From all states, Terrell, we know guys from all walks of life that came to Nebraska and didn't make it. They didn't make it. So
right now, overall, the 24 football recruiting class ranks number 38 in the nation.
I'll take it.
That's what Rule does. He doesn't. He's the developmental kind of guy. You saw it at Baylor. You saw it at Temple, where he gets lower ranked recruit. And I know this is different than those two places, but he gets lower rated recruiting classes, and then he builds them up into something. That's what Wisconsin's done for years. They're not going to get a top 25 recruiting class, but those guys are going to end up being top 25 by the end of their senior years.
I've seen Wisconsin recruiting classes. Pretty good.
Now, it's looking nice now, but
Yeah.
I'm saying before when they were good, but now they have a different coach. They're going to be playing it a different way. They're not going to be just ground and pound, run the ball. We're relying on offensive linemen and running backs and not much at wide receiver or quarterback. All you have to do is turn around, hand it off, and try not to mess things up. Now they're going to air things out, and they're actually going to get more skill guys, so that's going to boost their recruiting rankings.
Yeah.
This is the best recruiting class. When we get Pfeiffer, this will be the best recruiting class in probably 10 years, I think. Seriously. I'm telling you. This will be – if you talk about the start of something great, this is it.
Okay.
Wisconsin is 18.
Yeah.
Right now.
So
what happens when you get a coach who was in the college football playoff 2 years ago?
Yeah, whatever. 18 means nothing.
47, 43, 43, 47.
Well, I wonder what our recruiting class was. I bet you we wasn't in the top. We were in the top 25, but I bet you we wasn't in the top 5.
Mine was.
Nebraska?
Yeah.
Man.
Look at the 95. Look at it. The year after that, we had the number 6 class with Ralph Brown down.
Let's hit a break, and then we'll look into that.
All right, do it.
Terrell.
All right, this is the ticket, 93.7 on the black shirt. Terrell Farley. I'm with
Rico.
And who?
The captain.
Oh, he's just popping. He's happy right
Said
there.
the captain.
You didn't say it loud enough. All right, we'll be back.
Arnold's Tavern in Havelock is the place to be this summer and the best place in town for shuffleboard. Come on Wednesdays and learn from some of the best players in town for the shuffleboard corner for just $5 and get your first drink on the house. Come on Sundays for open house league all day starting at 11 a.m. and enjoy $3 tall boys and $3 wells. Happy hour is every day from 3 to 6 p.m. and you are always welcome to bring in your own food. Arnold's Tavern in the heart of Havelock.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club or space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? No, forget that. How about a margarita club? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge and join the best club in town. 10 flavors of margaritas like Maui Wowie, burnt pineapple, and mango tango. Try all 10 of them and receive your own souvenir margarita glass. Make it your new Monday night tradition. $4 margaritas and $4 taco baskets. Grab the crew and head on over. Monday nights or any night. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Need service on your home air conditioner? No matter what brand you have, just call Bryant, 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
Proud to be voted Best Vape Shop.
Generation V.
Is thrilled to announce our newest location is now open at 27th and Superior.
Generation V.
Explore with the largest selection of vape, Delta 8, Kratom, all your favorite brands of disposables, e-liquid, and premium THCA flower.
Generation V.
We'll guide you through our extensive collection to help you find the perfect fit.
Generation V.
With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, Seward, York, Kearney, and Beatrice. Visit our newest store now open at 27th and Superior in Lincoln. GenerationV.com. E6 contain nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and our big summer sales event is underway this month. Right now, get 0.9% interest rates. Yes, you heard right. 0.9% APR on select new Chevrolet and GMC vehicles, plus a $1,500 trade-in bonus on select Silverados and Sierras. You put all that together with some big Koppel discounts, and you have a tremendous buying experience. So stop on into the dealership or check us out online at KoppelCars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit.
Look at your car.
It's filthy and probably has a few dings and nicks all over it. Don't be that guy. Get it upgraded and repaired at Renew Your Auto. At Renew Your Auto, they offer tons of services: ceramic coating, window tinting, paintless dent repair, washes and details, bed liners, body shop, and more. Where can you go to get services like that all in one place? Schedule your appointment today at renewyourauto.com. See what Renew can do for you.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
Are you ready to upgrade your combine? Don't wait. Act now to choose from the widest selection of used combines at Acres Equipment. Acres, the nation's largest John Deere combine dealer, is offering 2.9% interest for 60 months on over 100 pre-owned combines. Go to acres.com to view a huge inventory of low-hour, late-model John Deere combines. Find what you like, and we'll deliver it to your farm for free. Acres, solutions for every field.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way.
Hey, CNC machinists, do you feel like you're in a dead-end job with your boss hovering over your shoulder? That's so annoying. Not at Garner Industries. We provide the opportunity and trust our CNC machinists to bring the talent. I'm Bob Williams, HR Director at Garner Industries, and we're looking for new team members in our CNC department. At Garner Industries, you'll work in a clean, climate-controlled, and safe environment with team members who want to see you succeed. You will also enjoy 4-day work weeks, great benefits, and a positive working culture. Interested? Apply on our career page at garnerindustries.com.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
BJ, did you ever get a chance to meet Broderick Sandman Thomas? Yeah.
He had 1 year where he just went off.
Tampa?
Yeah, he had 174 tackles.
Wow.
And 11 sacks in 1991. 7 forced fumbles.
That's why, like when I asked Terrell, who's the best linebackers? I don't know if I've ever heard Broderick Thomas come out of Terrell's mouth. It's always same guys. Jay Foreman, Levant David.
Very rude.
But again, if you don't watch the tape, you don't know how good they were.
Back with Vershawn Jackson. Powered by Bauer. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
.7 The Ticket. It's the Captain Show. We are powered
by
Bauer.
Underground.
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Brand.
Excavating.
That was a little deep for you, Rico.
You know how I do.
Okay. So I was looking at Rivals, right? Because Rivals was ranking teams back in the day. It was National Recruiting Advisor, Super Prep, and that was around when we was there. Super Prep and National Recruiting Advisor. And Super Prep ranked that 95 class number 11. National Recruiter Advisor ranked them number 5. Now, I was going through in 05, which would have been Callahan, right?
Yes.
Callahan. He had the number 5 recruiting class in the country, according to Rivals. Beaten by Tennessee, Oklahoma, Florida State, and USC. We know in that time who was winning championships. Probably one of those 4 teams, right?
Yeah, USC. Florida.
Just saying. Okay, so I'm curious. Let's go 06. This is Rivals ranking. The year later, same culprits are in the top 5 or 10. Nebraska went from number 6 to number 20. Hold on. I ain't done.
Okay.
The only reason why I'm throwing these numbers at Nebraska's number 13 in recruiting. In 2007, Callahan was still there, wasn't he?
2007? Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, well, 08 would have been Bo's first year. Let's see where we are in recruiting for Nebraska. Number 30. Okay, this is Bo now.
Mm-hmm.
We know Bo won 9 games every year. See how good his recruiting classes were. See if he was in the top.
They were not the greatest.
I mean, well, number 28. Bo's next year. Okay, 2010, where are we at? Should be getting a little bit better. Oh, we're sneaking up. Number 22. This is in the country.
Yep.
All right, hold on. 2011. Oh, we're still sneaking up. Nebraska football, number 15.
So what happens when you win?
Let's go to 12. Drop off, fell back to 25. Still in the top 25, but dropped off. 13. When did Bo leave? 13?
No, it was after that.
14 or 15?
Something like
No,
that.
it had to be like 13 or 14 because you got we had 4 years of Riley.
I was in college when he left, so it was after 12. I think it was around 13.
Okay,
14.
so we come back.
Just look for when California becomes a big recruiting spot.
Yeah, 2013, we fall into number 17. 14. This is really interesting to me. 14, Nebraska is not in the top 25. We're at 32. Now, 14 would have been, we've been in the Riley era. Okay. 15. Nebraska's 31. 16. Oh, he went up a little bit. Nebraska's 24. 17. 20. And we're not winning games, and we're having these decent recruiting class, but we're still losing. Georgia's up there. Nebraska's number 21. Let's see, Scott Frost's first year would have been 18 recruiting.
Yeah.
We're number 21. 21.
I feel like recruiting rankings don't have much unless you're like a top 5, top 3 recruiting class.
Oh, wait a minute. 2019. Where was Scott Frost at? Number 15.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
So why are we talking about recruits? What class? Because we had the 17 class in 19. In 20, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, y'all. Come on. 21.
You can recruit well and still be a bad coach.
Oh, there you go. 21, we had an 18th ranked recruiting class, and we still weren't that good. Okay? So I ain't about all this recruiting. I'm about more of the coaches and development. How good is Billy Kemp and the boys gonna look? How good is Sims gonna look when game time comes? How prepared is he? Is he gonna be able to go through all his checks? Or is he gonna be able to go through his progressions? How good is that defensive line gonna be? Recruiting is just the start of the campaign. People like Terrell Farley they're anomalies when they come from these other schools because they didn't start at Nebraska, but they were already equipped with the tools to be able to play at Nebraska. And all they were given, and Terrell, let me know if I'm wrong. You was already the player that you were when you came to Nebraska, but you didn't know how to do it the Nebraska way.
Yeah. Because I was on a team that wasn't that great, so I had to play my way. Not my way, but the coach's way.
Listen to the captain. 93.7 The Ticket, ticketfm.com. Talking recruiting. Isaiah McMorris, Davon Hall, Bellevue West duo at wide receiver are in as they committed to Nebraska at 10:36-ish today. joining their quarterback in high school, Daniel Kalen, as three of the most recent Nebraska, well, not most recent, but three Bellevue West commits to Nebraska. Listen to Captain 93.7 The Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Proud to be voted Best Vape Shop.
Generation V.
Is thrilled to announce our newest location is now open at 27th and Superior.
Generation V.
Explore with the largest selection of vape, Delta 8, Kratom, all your favorite brands of disposables, e-liquid, and premium THCA flower.
Generation V.
We'll guide you through our extensive collection to help you find the perfect fit.
Generation V.
With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, Seward, York, Kearney, and Beatrice. Visit our newest store now open at 27th and Superior in Lincoln. GenerationV.com. E-cigs contain nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Need service on your home air conditioner? No matter what brand you have, just call Bryant, 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Are you ready to upgrade your combine? Don't wait. Act now to choose from the widest selection of used combines at Acres Equipment. Acres, the nation's largest John Deere combine dealer, is offering 2.9% interest for 60 months on over 100 pre-owned combines. Go to acres.com to view a huge inventory of low-hour, late-model John Deere combines. Find what you like, and we'll deliver it to your farm for free. Acres, solutions for every field.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
The wait is almost over. The Guardians of Freedom Air Show is the hottest event in the area. Coming to Lincoln's Air Park on Saturday, August 26th and Sunday, August 27th. Elevate your air show experience with tickets to the premium seating tent, padded seats, meals, and more for just $125. Premium tickets are going fast, so buy yours today. To purchase premium tickets and for more information, visit LincolnAirShow.com. We'll see you at the Guardians of Freedom Air Show in late August.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone again, and with me on the line, Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I know how proud you and everyone at the dealership are to earn the prestigious Honda President's Award year after year, 17 times. Tell our listeners what it means to you and your customers.
Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, all of us are extremely proud to have earned this award, and I want all of our customers to know it's not just earned by one person's effort. It's the entire dealership, sales, parts, and our amazing service department.
17 times. Wow. How does that compare to other Honda dealers?
This award is only given to the most elite dealerships that demonstrate excellence. We really do strive to go above and beyond for the ultimate customer experience before and after the sale, Charlie.
That's why for 2022, Honda of Lincoln is once again Nebraska's #1 volume Honda dealer. Come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
There's a lot of realtors in Lincoln, but don't get overwhelmed by all the names. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realtor Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate is your go-to option when buying or selling residential and commercial property. Ben's team offers unbeatable customer service and promises to make the buying and selling process as stress-free as possible. Call Ben today at 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. No pressure, just professionalism.
Ironhide Construction is hiring. They're looking for hardworking, self-motivated individuals who are team players. Ironhide Construction has openings for an experienced project manager, estimator, apprentice, skilled laborer, and erector or installer. They will train the right people and make sure you understand the position and requirements. At Ironhide Construction, it's own it, be honest, and do it right. Apply today and learn more about their other benefits at ironhideconstruction.com, where they're committed to you every step of the way.
Hey, moms and dads, bring the whole crew to a Salt Dogs baseball game and unleash the fun. Visit Haymarket Park all summer for fireworks Fridays, souvenir Saturdays, Sunday family fun days, and more. With 50 home games, even weekdays can be unforgettable. Planning an event? Make it a home run with group discounts. When you need an outing the whole family will enjoy, unleash the fun with the Salt Dogs. Call 402-474-2255 or visit saltdogs.com for tickets.
The best way to learn about Southeast Community College is to visit. And you can check out our spaces before you visit in person with a virtual campus tour. An opportunity to see our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, and Milford as you learn about our programs and areas of study. There are virtual tours of our learning centers too. We can even take you on a personalized virtual tour. Learn more on our website, southeast.edu/visit-SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Another hot, humid day as we'll see an afternoon high of 92 under mostly sunny skies. South winds could gust around 20 to 25. Late tonight, showers and thunderstorms will try to push into the region, a low of 69. So we start off the day tomorrow with some showers and storms, then heat back up with a high of 93. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright, 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me short. Look at me short. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown. Terrell Farley. Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakovic.
I've talked to a few cats. They said that Bach got some game, man.
Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Welcome to The Ticket. The Ticket, 93.7 on the black shirt. Terrell Farley. I'm with
Rico.
And the captain stepped out for a minute. Now, we still going to jump on this recruiting thing, but, I just want to go down the line and something I figured out probably this was from 1987 all the way to 2012. Now, Nebraska had some pretty good, I could say they had some pretty good classes. Now, starting off at 87, Rico, they had the sixth best class in the nation. 88, they was 24. 89, they was 8th.
No, these are class averages. So from different recruiting sites, average it out.
It wasn't but 3 back then. You only don't have 3.
It's not just from one site. This is just an average taken from all of the sites.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, there weren't a lot of recruiting sites.
Yeah, it wasn't but 3 probably.
Yeah.
But like I said, I left off on so 89 it was 8, 90 it was 28, 91 was 28, 92 it started picking up a little good. It was 9, 93 was 17, 94 21, 95 when I came in it was 7, 96 was 7. Osborne last year in 97 it was 15. So, after Osborne left, it got a little shaky.
A little bit.
It got real shaky. So, in 98, 15, 99, 19, 2000, 12, 2001, 11. Now, after Frank Solich got fired,
it got bad.
The ship sunk.
Yeah.
We went all the way to 37. 2002, that was 37. 2003, 31. 2000, let me see, 2000, what was I?
2003, so 2004.
2004, 26. Who was in 5? Who's the head coach in 5? That was Callahan?
I think that was when Callahan.
Okay.
Well, no, Callahan took over after 2001, so Callahan was in charge already.
Yeah, so, his first couple of classes, 31, 30, 37, 31, 26 to 2004.
Mm-hmm.
2005, he got a little better, 7. 2006, 23. 2007, 16. 8.
So it's got fired after 2003.
Yeah.
2001 was the national championship, and then you get boat raced.
Yeah. So, then 2007, 16, 8, 24, 9, 27, 10, 24, 11, 15, 12.
What this shows
35.
is that the recruiting rankings, outside of if you're in the top 3 or if you're a great developer, the recruiting rankings, at least to me, don't really mean as much. It's cool to see. It's great to see, we have a top 25 recruiting class, but what are you going to do? Somebody else mentioned that 2018 class, the Adrian Martinez class, right? That class, there was like 2 people left from that class on this roster throughout their entire college careers. Like, no, it's gotten to the point where if you have a recruiting class, you almost have to assume that you're going to lose at least 5 of them before they even reach their senior year. At the very least 5, at least in my mind. So nowadays, recruiting classes and recruiting rankings, they're cool to look at, but unless you're in the top 5, maybe the top 10, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference, because you still need to develop these guys. You still need to hope that, they avoid injuries and everything. So your recruiting classes, if you're the 32nd ranked recruiting class, but you're a great developmental coach and you're able to take those guys who have all the physical traits and all the physical tools that you're looking for to build your program, and they take that next step forward, they take those next 2 steps forward, and they can get you into a top 25 team, then that'll help you recruit better players who you as a developmental coach can then get even better. Because right now what Rule's doing is, and this is no slight to any of these players, these are all amazing players, these are all great athletes. He's taking guys who have a lot of offers but aren't quite on that, elite level.
Yeah.
So he's going to take these guys, and he's known as more of a developmental coach. He's going to develop these guys into better players. And once he does that, once Nebraska starts having success, you'll be able to get into the homes of those 5-star athletes, those elite level players who are going to the Georgias, the USCs, the Alabamas, the guys that decide to stay home and go to a South Carolina or something like that are elite level players. And you'll be able to get into their homes. You'll be able to bring them here and help them take that next step, because that's the kind of coach that you are.
Yeah, but it's differently said and differently done, because we gave these kids easy access to transferring now. If kids doesn't like it in 1 year, 9 times out of 10 they're going, Rico. Oh man, I got 1 year, I can go here now. Now you got to make sure that you want to go here, because if you transfer again, now you're in the same boat as Eric, what's his name, Gilbert.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if you're going to play. You have to sit out a year.
Mm-hmm.
I can guarantee you, if Eric Gilbert sits out a year, he's thinking about going to the NFL after that.
Yeah, he's got all the physical tools.
Yeah,
they already know. They pretty much know what he can do after his 1 year at what was it, LSU? Yeah.
So he was. I don't know if he had to sit out at Georgia, because the thing is, because he did transfer to Florida. You know what I'm saying? So he played a little bit at Georgia. So, that rule is in effect for him right now. And we're just waiting on the NCAA. That could be today, or that can be September 1st.
That could be a week before the season starts. Who knows? You never
know. So,
it could be the day of the first game. They could be like, oh, by the way, you can play now.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not taking anything away from Coach Rule. Only thing we have to do at Nebraska now is win. We got to make sure that we get the type of players that we know can play, in the Big Ten plus, because this is a physical league. As I look at other schools, they're big. They're big, except the top 3 schools are big, like Penn State, Michigan, Ohio State, probably Illinois. I seen their line last year, their defensive line. These guys are big. We still are getting the mid-range, right on the borderline of, oh, he's a linebacker, he's a defensive end. So we're still getting them, but we need to physically get guys that are defensive ends. That's the 6'3", 265 guys, like the Linhart and Danny Noonan's son, maybe Maverick and all these other guys. For me, watching the national championship game last year versus TCU versus Georgia, they ran a 3-3-5, but they had big guys, but they still got bullied around. That's the thing. So, but
it wasn't the same type of big.
Yeah, it wasn't. Well,
because you look at those.
See it, but they were 6'3", 245 linebackers. Those guys. But they was good for the first half or the first quarter, and then things got to rolling and ball got to moving. And
it's the different styles because you have those linebackers who work well, who they're pretty big, but they're also decently fast enough to work against those Big 12 offenses. Whereas you go up against an SEC type of offense that's more physically imposing, and to be honest, they have more speed. And it's just, you can see the differences where, if you look at a Big Ten, you throw a Big Ten offense or defense against an SEC offense or defense. If the Big Ten offense can hold on to the ball and just pound the ball, because they're usually, and this is just, you just look at conferences and this is just what you think of. You look at a Big Ten offense and you think ground and pound, big physical type of offense. 3 yards in a cloud of dust. They're not really going to air you out and try to beat you with speed unless you're in Ohio State and sometimes a Michigan, those teams that recruit at a higher level. Whereas in the SEC, they have the ability to do that with the big bodies that they have. But then they've got speedsters on the outside, speedsters at tight end and running back who are able to spread you out and beat you down the field. So it's just the different styles within the conferences and the different body types that you take to work against the teams that you face more often than not.
So let's agree to this. Ohio State had Georgia beat last year.
Yes. 100%.
That was a loss. But, at the same time, does this same offense that comes back, plays the same way, changes nothing different, except guys who move up the ladder. They should be in the national championship game this year again.
Ohio State or Georgia?
Ohio State.
Well, they do have a different quarterback.
Well, just CJ.
So does Georgia.
So does Georgia. But who's the hardest game for, like we say, Ohio State?
Michigan.
Who's the hardest game for Georgia?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Until the SEC championship game.
If
it's Alabama.
So they got to walk in the park.
Yeah.
Now the way the playoffs are set up, you can lose a game.
Yeah.
You can lose. I can't say 2. You can lose 1.
Next year you could lose. I think next year is when they do the expanded.
Is it 8 teams or 12?
I don't know. There's so many numbers been thrown out. The text line will let us know.
Somebody say 16.
The text line will let us know.
So,
I think it's 12.
Yeah, but
now that seems too far fetched. I think 8.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with 8. Final answer.
8.
I'm gonna go with 8.
That's good. So you can get a 2-loss team.
Oh yeah, you could easily lose if you're Georgia or Alabama. You could easily lose 2 and still be in.
Yeah,
and you're gonna get teams that don't win their conferences that get in with 2 losses.
Yeah, so that's easy to say. A 2-loss Georgia would be 8, and they play a 1-loss team like Utah, which was very good last year. Now that's where USC could. The thing I'm saying is, could we get 3 in the playoffs with Ohio State, Michigan, and USC
and Penn State?
You think 4?
Yeah, it's 12. By the way, I looked it up and somebody also correct. Yeah, it's 12. So you definitely could.
Yeah, you get in at 9-3.
So yeah, it'll be 12 teams for the 24 and 25 seasons. So next season it'll go up to 12 teams. Yeah, you could easily get 4 in.
Yeah, that's good. But
then again, the SEC could easily get 4 in as well. I mean, you look at last year: Georgia, Alabama, LSU. Probably. I mean, they were in the SEC championship game. I know there's teams that I'm forgetting. I don't remember who else had a good year in the SEC. I wanted to say Florida, but they didn't have a good year. They started hot and then fell off towards the end. Auburn had a bad year. They fired their coach, obviously. I don't know. You could easily get 4 in from the SEC and 4 in from the Big Ten with a 12-team playoff, because you'd get your champion, right? You get your conference champion. You get the team that played them in a conference championship game, and then you get your next best 2.
Yeah, but it's kind of just. So that's what?
Tennessee. Thank you, Travis. 17
recruits right now. That's 17 commitments, right? You had 15 yesterday with
Donovan.
So yeah. So these will be 17. How many you expect I did class? 24?
They had a big class last year. And the thing is, they had what? And I keep mentioning, they had like 6 wide receivers.
Yeah.
Commit last year. They only have 2 seniors, I believe, on this year's class.
Probably 3.
Marcus Washington,
Billy Kemp,
and
the other guy from
Joshua Fleeks, but he's a running back, wide receiver.
Yeah.
But I'm just straight wide receivers.
Yeah.
I don't know what Joshua Fleeks is going to play. Just straight wide receivers. You have 2 seniors, so you're going to lose for sure 2. How many people transfer out if you have that many wide receivers in last year's class, and you're up to 4 in this class?
Yeah.
And you're looking at more because you're still looking at Gatlin Bear, the speedster from Idaho, but he does have a 2-year mission that he's going to go on with his religion. So, like, he'll be a part of the class, but he won't actually join the team until 2 years later. That's a lot of wide receivers, and we keep getting it on the text line, and they keep asking, when are they going to get offensive linemen? When are they going to get defensive linemen? When are they going to get these big guys? Because you can have all the skill guys in the world, but if you don't have anybody to block for your quarterback, it's going to be hard for them to get the ball to these skilled guys. And I agree with that. I don't know when they're going to start getting the offensive linemen. They already have a couple in this class, but in terms of you don't need any instant impact offensive linemen, because in my mind, that's the hardest position to go from high school to college and play right away, is right there in the trenches, defensive and offensive line. I think it's a lot easier to go from high school to college and play right away at a skill position, corner, safety, wide receiver, running back, quarterback. Linebacker's a little iffy. That one's still pretty hard, but it's possible.
When was the last time Nebraska had a quarterback from Nebraska, besides Eric Crouch and Scott Frost, start at Nebraska?
Like, start a decent amount of games, or just start? Because they had Riker Fife was from Grand Island, and he started.
I'm saying multiple games.
That's what I was asking. I don't know.
Now,
Riker Fife is the last one I can think of.
There's another quarterback out there I see a lot on Twitter. Got a good name. Stone
Saunders. He's a 25 guy.
25 guy. But
he's here a lot.
Yeah, he's
here a lot.
Yeah, he's been in Lincoln probably more than, some of these guys who getting recruited now. And this guy's just a junior. So, you look at his player style, he's a slasher to me. Pro kind of.
I'll look it up. I think he's more of a pro style guy.
More pro style, but he's got good size though.
Well, I would hope so. So does Danny Kalen, though.
Yeah.
But so as of right now, they're going with a more quarterback run heavy, which is why they have Sims. And remember, Sims does have 2 years, but you look at who they've recruited so far. Danny Kalen is more of a pro style guy. He has the ability to run, but you're not going to ask him to run and make crazy plays with his legs. Stone Saunders is more of a pro style kind of guy. Let's see. He is oh my goodness. So he's 2025. This one has him. This has a prediction. He has crystal ball to Kentucky, actually.
Who's that?
Stone Saunders. Which is weird. Take a team max plus freshman. I'm trying to find
okay, now who's the guy we got here now that they like a lot, that runs a lot? What's this kid from? Where is he from? Kearney?
Oh, Heinrich Harburg.
Okay, what year is he?
He is a redshirt freshman, right?
Yeah,
I believe so.
So now you got 2 running quarterbacks. That's, him and Sims.
Mm-hmm.
Sims does his 2 years. This guy still has 2 years.
Yeah.
Kalen might not hit the field to junior year, if everything goes right.
Well, if he redshirts his first year, you're technically a redshirt freshman. Your second year, by your third year, you'd be a redshirt sophomore. It's your school-wise your junior year. Football-wise, it's only your second year of eligibility. So it'd be your redshirt sophomore year.
If I was Matt Rule, I'd bring a quarterback in every year.
Well, that's usually what teams do.
Yeah, but just till I find the type of quarterback I want for my system, though.
But what is your system?
But you got a Jeff Sims that's. If
you've got this guy right now who's more of a run threat. He has, again, this is not to take anything away from him. He went to Georgia Tech when it was triple option, then it switched, so he had to throw more. Not to say he can't, because he can. He has that ability. He has a strong arm. He's pretty accurate. Not crazy accurate, but he's accurate enough to be dangerous. But now you're going out and you're getting guys who aren't statues, but they sit in the pocket. Like, what is going to be your offensive mentality? What is your offensive coordinator going to want to run? What does Satterfield want to run? Because at South Carolina, it was kind of he had Spencer Rattler, who again, he's not a dual threat,
but he
can run.
Yeah.
He wants to stay in the pocket, but he has the ability to run. Is that what you want? Is that what you want to do? If so, how is this year going to look?
That's to be,
and if this is
seen.
And if that's what happens, if Jeff Sims doesn't have the greatest year and he doesn't go pro, what's your offense going to look like the year after? Are you going to stick with what you were doing before that didn't work out too well? Because the best case scenario right now is you have a great year. Jeff Sims has a great year this year, and he goes pro, and then you can rely on Chubba Purdy, Heinrich Harburg, or Daniel Kalen when he comes in as a true freshman to run a different kind of offense. But then again, you're changing your offense.
Yeah, because now you have to tell the lineman, okay, we're gonna run block heavy this year, which we know they can run block, but then you want to switch it back up to passing block. Now, we had problems with that with Casey. Now you take this offensive line, which is not the best offensive line we got, but now you switch them back to the passing mode, and now they're not saying they're confused, but now you got to change your style again.
Are you changing your blocking style?
You're gonna have to for passing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could still, and this is what's so confusing about it, is you can still run kind of the type of offense that you want to run, however many years down the line with Jeff Sims, but you'll just keep that quarterback run option there. And you can throw that in from time to time, but then that's a different type of block. But then again, you're running your offensive lineman should know how to block all of these different types of way.
Is Satterfield better than Whipple? We don't know that.
That is yet to be seen.
Yeah.
It depends on how hard-headed he is.
Yeah, we'll get to see. I think the captain's back on.
Is he back on? Well, we're going to go to a break and welcome him back on. So we'll hit a break, and then we'll come back with the captain on 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com.
In the black shirt.
The longest radio commercial you can buy is 60 seconds. We don't know who made up this rule, but here at the Nebraska Lottery, we sure wish we had more time. You see, our popular Lucky for Life Ticket Snap promotion is back for 2023. And we have so many incredible prizes, 60 seconds is barely long enough to list them all. But we're going to try. So until July 10th, visit your nearest Nebraska Lottery retailer. Buy a Lucky for Life ticket and enter the voucher number online for a chance to win Nebraska football Skybox season tickets, regular Nebraska football season tickets, single game Nebraska football tickets, an incredible Nebraska football weekend experience in Lincoln, or tickets to Volleyball Day in Nebraska at Memorial Stadium. Lucky for Life top prize odds 1 in 30 million. Well, look at that. We made it after all. You know, when you've got prizes like...
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and our big summer sales event is underway this month. Right now, get 0.9% interest rates. Yes, you heard right. 0.9% APR on select new Chevrolet and GMC vehicles, plus a $1,500 trade-in bonus on select Silverados and Sierras. You put all that together with some big Koppel discounts, and you have a tremendous buying experience. So stop on into the dealership or check us out online at KoppelCars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Are you a veteran looking for a new companion animal? A dog, a cat, or maybe something else? The Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs Vets Get Pets program can cover up to $350 of your pet adoption fees. Visit veterans.nebraska.gov/vetsgetpets to learn more about program requirements and how to apply. Want to help support the program? Get your Vets Get Pets specialty license plates from the Nebraska DMV. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
The best way to learn about Southeast Community College is to visit. And you can check out our spaces before you visit in person with a virtual campus tour. An opportunity to see our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, and Milford as you learn about our programs and areas of study. There are virtual tours of our learning centers too. We can even take you on a personalized virtual tour. Learn more on our website, southeast.edu/visit-SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Proud to be voted Best Vape Shop.
Generation V
is thrilled to announce our newest location is now open at 27th and Superior.
Generation V.
Explore with the largest selection of vape, Delta 8, Kratom, all your favorite brands of disposables, e-liquid, and premium THCA flower.
Generation V.
We'll guide you through our extensive collection to help you find the perfect fit.
Generation V.
With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, Seward, York, Kearney, and Beatrice. Visit our newest store now open at 27th and Superior in Lincoln. GenerationV.com. E6 contain nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Many of you got really tired of working for your boss this year. If it's time to be your own boss, look into buying your own business with Transworld Business Advisors of Lincoln. Call 402-413-1095.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey, moms and dads, bring the whole crew to a Salt Dogs baseball game and unleash the fun. Visit Haymarket Park all summer for Fireworks Fridays, Souvenir Saturdays, Sunday Family Fun Days, and more. With 50 home games, even weekdays can be unforgettable. Planning an event? Make it a home run with group discounts. When you need an outing the whole family will enjoy, unleash the fun with the Salt Dogs. Call 402-474-2255 or visit saltdogs.com for tickets.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah. Ooh. And one, and two. Go. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Whew. It's a nice workout we got going on right now.
Some hot air blowing because we're going again. 1,
2, 3, 4, 6.
Come on, Rail.
8, 3, 4. My knee. I'm not even moving. I'm just
his knee.
Look, I'm just moving my arm.
He's got a cantaloupe in his knee.
Shut up, Rico. You have 2 cantaloupes in your stomach.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, Deion Price says, I'm thinking Nebraska will take more than they are allowed. Heard they can't take a large class like not much over 2022, but with the numbers they are offering, I wonder if they will take up to 30. I mean, you don't know how many scholarships they got available. We don't know how many people left.
Well, it might be one of those like this year, try out the tryouts.
Well,
hey man, you find some gyms at tryouts. You find some gyms at tryouts.
No,
you sit there and you go, well, I don't think we have your major anymore. I think you might want to go to a different school.
Yeah. Well, you played all right this year. We're gonna let you go though.
We actually don't have the size of shoe that you need, so you should probably go somewhere else.
So is Deion getting his foot amputated?
No.
Right now, no, but he is in emergency surgery today, I think, for a blood clot in his groin.
Oh my! Word.
The thing about the foot is it was a rumor. You know, he kind of cleared it up the other day.
It wasn't. It was on his show.
Yeah.
That's
Well, he
not a
cleared it
rumor.
up, and he's not gonna get his foot cut off.
No, but he could. He
Yeah,
could have
yeah,
to.
yeah,
He
but-
said if he needs to, he'd rather get it done now than during the season because he said he's going to be too busy.
Well, he's not. You can't cut your foot off and then think you're gonna coach, because now you're gonna need a prosthetic leg. or
They
a
have plenty of
foot.
those.
Yeah, but it takes time. You know, that's not.
Well, you got to get
something-
used to it, but
Yeah, but it's too early in this. I don't think he want to do it right now.
get a scooter.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but a blood clot is nothing to play with, though.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's getting the surgery today for the blood clot in his groin, but then the foot thing, I don't know if it does happen or not, but
tying your shoes up too tight.
How do you get a blood clot in your groin, I wonder?
well, he just has blood clots from the complications with whatever was up with his foot.
When they took his toes?
Yeah, so he just he like has them. He like takes stuff to control them, but one
That's what I'm saying, though. Think about this, though. You have a great career in the NFL. And then after your career, you got to start getting toes cut off.
Didn't he get it cut off while he was there?
No. He just got his toes cut off since he's been at Jackson State.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because that's when he was on the scooter. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Come on. I mean, so you get your toes cut off. Now they talking about his foot. You got growing blood clots in your groin. I mean, which could kill you if it hits your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Kill you. You know what I mean? So you have to take the good with the bad. I know it's a sports show, but at the same time, sometimes not having long careers is a blessing in disguise, because hopefully you can have a long life. Because football is not for the faint of heart. This is a violent sport. It's a violent sport. I mean, one of the most violent sports. I mean, what's more violent than football? Boxing?
Probably, but UFC, mixed
Right.
martial arts, just
Hockey?
like fighting
Hockey.
sports, obviously.
Hockey.
Rugby.
I don't know. I don't know though, Terrell. The reason why I say that is because, hockey, I know they be checking and they got sticks and they got blades and all that type of stuff, and it could be dangerous. I think that's more dangerous. But violent, you're talking about 22 guys being violent.
Rugby, no pads.
Yeah, it's football with no pads.
Yeah.
What?
I go with rugby.
Rugby.
I don't know.
Have you seen Australian rules football?
Yeah,
That's
but
violent.
I don't know if I say rugby.
That's
You think
violent.
rugby?
Somebody said bull riding.
Just
All right, yeah.
rodeo.
I seen this.
That's definitely more violent than.
Yeah,
I seen.
But
Hey.
listen, not per capita though. I'm talking about holistic and numbers, guys. If one person lost their life, we're shocked. But if 22, it's a problem.
Well,
Right?
You know, bull riding. I'll put bull riding at the top.
I would too, just when we're talking about just one person being able to get hurt, and maybe the circus clowns, the bull clowns. But I'm saying in football, on any given play, 22 guys could get hurt.
Never seen it, but
it's true.
It's true.
I mean,
Never seen it.
Just saying, but I'm anyway. To make a long story short, when I say football is a violent sport, you are running into people at top speed. You're sticking your head, your arms, everything you can. People are rolling up on knees. Things are happening out there. So if football is a violent sport, you got to know what you're getting into before you get into it. And you got to get your body prepared. Like I said, I don't remember, Terrell Farley, do you remember being hurt where you couldn't play?
No.
Me
Good
neither.
shot. Good shot. Take got me right.
Yeah, but I mean, even
But there are also things that happen in football that even if you keep your body prepared for every eventuality, but there are things that can happen that even if your body's at tip top shape, there's nothing you can do about it. If somebody rolls into the side of your knee, you can be in the best shape of your life. It's not going to help.
So here, let me just say this. This was and Terrell like this. So on punt team, it gives us offensive guys a chance to be defensive guys and to get down. And we always pride ourselves on getting down there and not letting nobody. I don't think we had one kickoff return against us. Ever. Not one. I don't remember one person having a kickoff return against us. Do you, Terrell?
Touchdown.
Yeah. Like even 20 yards. We got to go back and look at it, but I don't remember that. But I'm running down. It was against Missouri. I'm running down, and I go make the play. So I go make the tackle. A bunch of us make the tackle, right? I look at my hand. My pinky finger, this part right here, is facing that way.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
No, it's dislocated. And I'm looking, and I've got a glove on, and I can see it's that way. So as I'm running to the sideline, I don't know anything else to do but maybe try to put it back in place, and I pop it back in place
nope.
when I get it to the sideline, and then they tape it up, and guess what happens?
What?
Guess what?
You saw the touchdown pass.
No, I go back into the game and block some more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So my point is being injured and being hurt is two different things. I got hurt on that play, but it wasn't enough to keep me out. If you get injured, that means you blow a knee out. You blow something out where you cannot play. A shot will not help you.
Mm-hmm.
Terrell can't remember the last time when he got hurt at Nebraska or injured at Nebraska. I got injured at Nebraska early in my career. I had a concussion early in my career that held me out of some practices. But I've never been held out of a game.
Yeah, a beast doesn't get hurt. You know, a beast doesn't get hurt.
Just saying.
We
got to start.
This guy. I'm a beast. A beast doesn't get hurt.
Are you talking about Raph or yourself? Which one?
Oh, the end was just for Raph. Hey, yeah, but we did go over that. Did you see the text I sent you with the rankings? You know,
the average recruiting rankings the last 20 years from 2012. Is that what you said?
1987 to 2012.
To 2012.
Yes.
It got bad after Solich left. You know, like it got to like 35, 37, 38.
Well, I think recruiting classes should be ranked on what they do. So, okay.
Well, yeah, some people go back and they re-rank them after like 4 years or whatever.
Yeah, I would like to see that re-rank. Is that what you're not talking about the re-rank. You're just talking about that's what they were.
So let's talk about this right quick. We always say, let's see the top 5 teams in the rankings every year.
It's the teams that are in the playoff. The teams that are competing for national championships. You know, outside of every once in a while, you'll get a Cincinnati, a TCU. You know, a team like that'll sneak in there.
Yeah. So but it's usually the top teams that get the top recruits that are in the place in the national title game.
I mean, I again, this is just now in this age that top recruiting classes for the most part. And when I'm saying this age, I mean maybe in the last 15 years, okay? But back when we were going, we had one time when we were in the top 5 recruiting, with 95. 95. So before that, you weren't in the top, you was top 15, top 20, top 30.
87 was 6.
Okay. Did we get anything for being number 6?
No, you don't get any participation trophies for that.
Okay, so that's what I was wondering. So I'm just saying, I think sometimes we get so caught up in these numbers and recruiting and all this. I think that we have to be more focused on development and upside. And is this player got the heart of a champion? Does he have the heart of a Husker? Is he going to fight and keep fighting? And even when he gets down, is he going to fight some more? Even when he can't walk, is he going to keep fighting? Even when he can only crawl, is he going to keep fighting? That type of heart. I got a question from Ron. He says, VJ, what do you think about players trying to jump over defenders? I don't think any amount of conditioning makes that a good idea. No, stay on the ground.
Let's trying to get in the end zone. If I would dive to get in the end zone.
Yeah, there you go. Now, that's a drill that we used to work on with Coach Solich, and it was dive over the top drill, and he would pile bags up and see who was the guy that could not only get up over it, but could launch into the end zone. You don't see that these days, right? When's the last time you seen a guy dive over the top? Those are and that's going into the end zone. Other than that, keep
just in the NFL.
But that was the thing that we worked on in college. Over the top drill. Who can get over the most bags and launch? Of course, we know who could get over the most bags and who could launch the best. It was Lawrence Phillips. Jay Sims. Wait a minute, Jay Sims was good too. So I ain't gonna say that. But I don't think it's a good idea for if I'm a defender and a guy tries to jump, I kind of want to turn him on his head, right, Terrell?
Yeah.
I mean, if you jump in the air and you leave yourself vulnerable, and I can get my hands on your legs and turn you a flip, that's a bad deal when you're coming down and all you can see is ground, and then there's nothing you could do. You're either gonna fumble the ball and catch yourself, or you're gonna get bent up and hurt.
I mean, it's just happening more now because you can't, if you go high at all and there's any inkling of helmet to helmet, you're going to get tossed out of the game. So everybody started going lower. That's why you see the increase in knee injuries and the increase of people trying to jump over people is because everybody's trying to go low instead of, wrapping up a little higher because they're scared of getting thrown out of the game.
Yeah, but proper tackling, you don't get hurt by sticking your head in there. You don't get kicked out by sticking your head in there. If you run through them with your chest and your helmet, your face plate. Okay?
You might get kicked out. Nate Gary got kicked out of the bowl game for tackling like that, remember?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, he wrapped up. He had his head up. He didn't have his head down, had his head up, and his face mask, like the top of his face mask, like his helmet, hit the dude's face mask, and they were like targeting, and they threw him out.
Okay, well, good. That sets the tone. Somebody else get one and get thrown out.
No, you don't want to don't get your best players thrown out.
No, well, listen, sometimes it's going to happen by if you're going 150 miles an hour, it's going to happen. Sometimes that you need to have that happen to electrify the team. Okay? But you got to teach proper tackling. 7899 says this to Terrell Farley. Oof. He says Jay Sims ran over Farley in practice so bad Terrell doesn't even remember it.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
Jay Sims ran you over?
Come on, dude. You're sick.
Jay Sims trucked you?
Dude, I never got ran over, dude. Never.
1 inch to daylight trucked you?
Never.
In practice?
With a never.
That's
he don't know what he's talking about.
9899 said he does.
When the last time I practiced against Jay Sims? Was he on scout team? No.
Yeah, 7899. It's 9899, man. Come on. Show yourself.
Yeah.
Is that Jay Sims?
Jay Sims got beat up if he did that. Get him, boys.
Hey, say it one more time, Terrell. Send it to Brady.
Get him, boys. This is the ticket. 93.7. If I ever get ran over, say, get him, boys.
Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. Smoked meats, amazing sides. The only problem when they fix you a plate is that at some point, that plate will be empty. But hear me out. What if that plate was never empty? That dream can be your reality with the Mary Ellen's Express Lunch Buffet. From 11 to 2 every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday. One price, all you can eat, and it even comes with a drink. Tell your boss you're taking a long lunch and get down there. Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul at 29th and Pine Lake. Let them fix you a plate. Motor Food is Lincoln's hardest rocking food truck and cafe. Motor Food creates old school comfort food with a 21st century twist and lots of rock and roll attitude. Try the barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese, the grilled chicken Firebird sandwich, a 100% all beef split grilled hot dog, and any version of their funky fries. Stop by the cafe just behind Outback Steakhouse on 48th Street or catch the food truck out and about all spring and summer. Check out their menu, order carry out, or schedule a catering at motorfoodtruck.com.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top-shelf liquor to crowd-favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
The best way to learn about Southeast Community College is to visit. And you can check out our spaces before you visit in person with a virtual campus tour. An opportunity to see our campuses in Beatrice, Lincoln, and Milford as you learn about our programs and areas of study. There are virtual tours of our learning centers too. We can even take you on a personalized virtual tour. Learn more on our website, southeast.edu/visit SCC. SCC, your path to possible.
There's a lot of realtors in Lincoln, but don't get overwhelmed by all the names. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realtor Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate is your go-to option when buying or selling residential and commercial property. Ben's team offers unbeatable customer service and promises to make the buying and selling process as stress-free as possible. Call Ben today at 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. No pressure, just professionalism.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. You've driven by GE Landscape Supply countless times, likely without even knowing, at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. Now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. They sell in bulk to save you money, and you can buy anything from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi-load. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere. Stop by 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday and 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Go to GELandscapeSupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627. Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 Tall Boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
Proud to be voted Best Vape Shop.
Generation V.
Is thrilled to announce our newest location is now open at 27th and Superior.
Generation V.
Explore the largest selection of vape, Delta 8, Kratom, all your favorite brands of disposables, e-liquid, and premium THCA flower.
Generation V.
We'll guide you through our extensive collection to help you find the perfect fit.
Generation V.
With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, Seward, York, Kearney, and Beatrice. Visit our newest store now open at 27th and Superior in Lincoln. GenerationV.com. E-cigs contain nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone again, and with me on the line, Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I know how proud you and everyone at the dealership are to earn the prestigious Honda President's Award year after year, 17 times. Tell our listeners what it means to you and your customers.
Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, all of us are extremely proud to have earned this award, and I want all of our customers to know it's not just earned by one person's efforts. It's the entire dealership. Sales, parts, and our amazing service department.
17 times. Wow. How does that compare to other Honda dealers?
This award is only given to the most elite dealerships that demonstrate excellence. We really do strive to go above and beyond for the ultimate customer experience before and after the sale, Charlie.
That's why for 2022, Honda of Lincoln is once again Nebraska's #1 volume Honda dealer. Come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Another hot, humid day as we'll see an afternoon high of 92 under mostly sunny skies. South winds could gust around 20 to 25. Late tonight, showers and thunderstorms will try to push into the region, a low of 69. So we start off the day tomorrow with some showers and storms, then heat back up with a high of 93. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright, 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Lost my baby in a pool game.
You lost it, baby.
In a pool game, and I know, and I can't go home. I said, I know, I can't go home. One more time. I lost my baby in a pool game.
You lost it, baby.
In a pool game, and I know. Baby, I can't go home. I said, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I can't go home. Yeah. Lost my baby in a pool game. Lost my baby in a pool game. Lost my baby in a pool game. And I know I just can't go home.
That's right. Terrell Farley, the Black Shirt, still doing big thing. Lost my baby in the pool game, getting better and better every single time he does it. Let me ask you a question. Where's Nate Gary from?
Texas? Is he from Texas? Indiana. South Dakota.
Man, it's about time. Text line.
Now, I didn't look at the text line. No. My screen.
Yeah, he did. 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 Is he still playing?
Yeah. Last thing I know, he was, I don't know.
Yeah, I believe he is.
Philly?
49ers?
He's not with Philly anymore.
No,
he's not with Philly. He wasn't with Philly this last year.
I think the 49ers maybe. No, not that. I don't know who he's with.
Because they moved him. Because when he got drafted, they put weight on him and they moved him from safety to linebacker. They bulked him up and they moved him from safety to linebacker, and then he played a lot of special teams. He was on that Philly team.
That'd be a good. Listen,
He might be.
Nate Gary. Now that I look at it and I go, my bad guy, and I go and I look and I say, well, wait a minute. Nate Gary is a throwback. So when you guys told me all this, then I had to go back and look. And first of all, everybody's right. That was a picture perfect tackle. I don't know if he wouldn't have tackled that guy like he did. I don't know what else he could have did. He'd have broke his legs. If he'd have hit him low, he would have broke his legs. He would have broke both of his legs.
Oh yeah.
So what's better? Hit a guy and break his legs, or hit a guy and the guy wasn't hurt. His feelings was hurt, but he wasn't hurt. So what are the refs thinking? Why are we doing it?
Nate Gary's with Washington, by the way.
Okay, good. He's with the Commanders. That's what I said first. So let me say this. Nate Gary got kicked out of the Iowa game. And it was a guy that was going across. It was a play. He was catching the ball. Nate Gary was the safety coming down. To me, it was a great play. Now, if you said a defenseless player, he led with his head, okay, right? But if Nate Gary had got in the middle of the guy and just hit him the exact same way, there have been no question. Nate Gary is a throwback Husker, man. Did he get a scholarship coming out of high school?
Yeah. He's also the one that handed the ball back to Josh Allen after he picked him off.
Yeah, I know he's a throwback Husker. But I'm saying, Nate Gary, was he a scholarship player at Nebraska?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a linebacker now, ain't he?
Yeah, they bulked him up. He was a scholarship safety.
I don't know, bro. I mean, he might have earned a scholarship, but I'm saying coming into the fold, was he a scholarship player? I really want to know that. Because I don't know if we necessarily know if he was a scholarship player or not. Let's see.
Kind of reminds me of Clint Finley.
Let's see. Yeah, definitely a Clint Finley type. Absolutely.
Yeah, he was a 3-star coming out of South Dakota.
Yeah, he was a track guy.
He was an athlete. He was an athlete. Yeah, that's what they had him as. His you know his lead recruiter was?
Who?
Barney Cotton.
Man, BC can recruit though.
It was between, so looking at his offer list, a lot of Big Ten flavor. Nebraska, Iowa, Michigan State, Minnesota. That's about it. And then Iowa State was in there. And after those ones, it was Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota State, Arizona State.
Who was yours, VJ? Solich?
Who, my recruiter?
Yeah.
My lead recruiter? No, it was Gillespie. Dave Gillespie. Dave Gillespie and Coach Tenneper called me. Not Tenneper, but Coach Young called me a ton. So it was Coach Gillespie was a recruiting coordinator. Him and Steve Peterson. I heard from Steve Peterson and Gillespie, and then I heard from I didn't hear from Solich a ton. I didn't hear from Solich until until really like that's who called me and said we're gonna sign you. So when Solich called and said, okay, we want to make you a Husker, that's who offered me the scholarship was Solich, my position coach.
Can we take 10 seconds really quick for station ID?
Absolutely.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, sorry, continue.
Yeah, but I'm going back to Nate Gary. I'm just simply saying, when I'm talking about plucking the number one guys, you pluck Nate Gary. Nate Gary is what a Husker is all about. Mean, nasty, and will hit you. Now, we got to be smart in this game. Again, I think if he hits with his chest plate, right, and I don't think he gets in trouble as much. But maybe leading with the crown now, with your face plate, helmet to helmet is they're going to call it every time now. So you got to, I think,
the rules and the way that it's the rules are clear, but the way that it's called is a little iffy because you've had some hits in the past couple of years where you look at it and you're like, oh, that's easily targeting. That's clearly targeting. And the refs are like, nope, no targeting. And then some where they throw the flag for targeting, you see the replay and you're like, there's no way that they're going to call this. This guy's going to stay in the game. The refs come back and they're like, yep, targeting, he's ejected. So the way that it's called is just it's inconsistent for the most part with referees kind of making their own judgment calls on that, whether the rules are there or not. So it's just a little hard. Well, hello there. We've got the boss man. And so let's see if I can get the camera. Let me see if I can get this on you real quick, boss man.
So every now and then, as we go forward, we have to go backwards. Heading into the new location, one of the things we're offering is that different restaurants and vendors, food truck folks, and people who make something to sell, edible, that they can go in the space.
I remember that sticker.
Uh-huh.
I know that sticker.
Yeah. So imagine amongst our other friends who deliver food, of course, Motor Food Truck, Muchachos, Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. We got another one, Fresh Plate. He's coming in Tuesday.
Okay.
To display some of his wear.
I will never say no to that.
Right. And there are a few, of course, the folks at Canopy Street Market, but Sweets by Marcy.
Sweet Things by Marcy.
And don't you tell me I know what that is.
You know what it is.
Yes.
You know exactly what that is. And I know exactly what those are.
You know what this is?
Yeah, I'm gonna take off running up.
You're not taking all of it.
Sweet potato pie.
Yes. Yes.
Marcy, look.
Marcy for the win.
I have never had sweet potato pie until I had Marcy's sweet potato pie. And I was like, I don't like sweet potatoes, but
just smell it.
It's pretty damn good. This man is like a crazed animal.
It's Paul Bear with the news.
And then my babies.
Look, Vershawn, you can see it on. Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
I'm gonna be like Martin on Life when he took that pie. I'm gonna be behind with that sweet potato.
Yeah. And then she also delivered the red velvet cupcake.
My babies.
My
babies.
And guess what?
Oh.
Great day not to come in, boy. Because I would have been destroying stuff.
I'm gonna eat that with Rashawn's good
Yes, come to me, children.
I swear, Terrell, if you try to run off with this stuff, first off, I'm gonna catch you because you're on one knee. Second, I'm gonna kick you
we're
in your
gonna
knee.
send Megan after him. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send Megan after him. Megan will run you down, bro.
Oh no, I seen a relay team last night, the US 400 relay team, and those guys are burning.
Yeah.
When your first leg runs a 43,
oh
my God,
yeah. So along with Good Sense Friday, we're now having Sweet Things by Marcy as well. So it'll be a good Friday.
It's a good Friday.
It's a good Friday around the ticket.
Yes.
I'm gonna go start.
Kind of happy today. I got Rashawn sandwich today. I got some red velvet cake.
He didn't
and
send me
sweet
a
potato.
sandwich. He didn't send me no sandwich.
No, I got his good sandwich.
His good sandwich.
Oh, you get the extras. Oh,
Yeah,
the extra
there's a
box.
couple extras. You can
You
have
know what?
mix.
I have box, but I don't know what they eat.
I don't either. That's why I just eat mine.
Rashawn got a lot of lettuce on. He's like a rabbit.
He's a lot of.
He is
Okay,
a
that's okay. Okay, we can barter.
They're gonna make their own sandwich.
Hey, no, you just hey, y'all split that sandwich up in 12s.
Well, the whole thing is Meg's here, so we'll let Megan have
She can get box.
Right.
Right.
No, Megan can have my sandwich.
There we go.
It's not the right macros for Megan. She can't eat
She don't
those.
eat rabbit. She don't eat rabbit food.
I got more than just rabbit food on that
I was
sandwich.
eating those
Megan.
crackers that we have up there. She goes, "You know how many preservatives are in there?" And
Yeah,
I go,
that's right.
"I don't care."
Yes, I know exactly how much is in there.
Whatever. Hey, man, it's the Captain Show. We want to thank DP for coming in. I'm with
Hungry guy.
and
The other hungry guy.
and we're powered.
Bye.
Bauer.
Underground.
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Baran. Hey, shout out to my guys, Big Slim and the boys. Listen, thank y'all for riding with us. It's been College World Series, Captain Shows. Rico, what you got next?
Up next, Adam Carricker's Big Ten show with Jeff Turn. I think they're talking to somebody else on the on their Big Ten show. So you'll be able to listen to that here on 93.7 The Ticket.
Black shirt. What you got?
Yeah. COD.
Oh my goodness. Listen,
You know
man,
me.
thanks for riding with us. We want to thank you guys in Captain Country. Congratulations to all the boys that committed to the University of Nebraska. And I'm going to leave you with this. Go Big Red!
Several irrigation contractors in Lincoln go out of business every year, leaving sprinkler system orphans begging for service. The folks at Judson Irrigation shed a tear for these little fellas. They've been coddling these orphans for more than 40 years. From redesign, repairing, replacing, and restoring, remember the Judson Irrigation Orphanage.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
General contractors, business owners, property owners. The success of your business requires doing business with the right people. And the right people, when it comes to drywall, acoustical ceilings, and specialty products are at Premier Drywall. Kevin and his crew will give your project the response and attention it deserves.
You'll get all of the attention to detail and quality that you would expect from someone who's been in the business for 30 years. For your new builds, build-outs, or renovations, reach out to Kevin. Kevin at premierdw.com. Premier Drywall in Lincoln.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole